Hello everyone, welcome back to Garage Story. So if you've been following the channel for a while, you know that a part of the story here at Garage Story is that I have a gajillion lawnmowers, more like 80 to 90 to be more accurate. Depends on if you count some of these. So behind me is my scrap pile. These are the mowers that I have parted out and generally taken everything off that I think is worth my time and effort to get off. Today, I want to start moving all this down out into my field and basically staging it for taking to the scrap metal yard. So basically I'm going to clear all this out and get it down there, and then I'll load it up into the truck and trailer as I have time. This is probably going to be a job for the backhoe right there, which hasn't been starting too well lately. Unfortunately, we're having issues with the battery getting old and worn out because the charging system doesn't work on the backhoe. Yeah, I should probably fix that at some point. We just need to get the yard looking better, create more space. Let's go. All right, a quick walk around of some of the scrap. I could probably tell you about almost every single thing out here. This Cub Cadet is actually the first mower I parted out. That mower wasn't really worth getting. That there is my mower from growing up. I bounced too much and I dropped it. Oh well. While this thing is upside down, I may as well take out the transmission. This mower, we actually picked this up in the very first Garage Story video. Memorial Day mower pickups 2021, I think, and how not to unload a mower. All right, well, it is late summer now. I've kind of taken a break from this. Kind of unintentionally, just other things going on, and I still have that mower left upside down in the field. That's the problem. If you leave something there for a day, you may as well leave it there for a month. But I need to get back into it. I want to get this stuff out of here, get this tall grass cleared out, get this looking nice so we're ready for fall. Basically, I want to create more space and just be able to think more clearly, and who knows, we'll make a little bit off of it, probably not a lot. General scrap like this is going for like $140 to $150 per ton. I talked to the local scrap place. They aren't super concerned about tires, like just don't worry about the tires and plastic, and there's just the general scrap. I'm just gonna go for it. Yippee, I'm so excited. I love crawling through tall grass. See if we got enough power to jump this thing again. Why did the backhoe die again? My guess is because the battery is so stinking dead that it couldn't hold the fuel shut-off solenoid open any longer. I don't want to put a new battery in there though until I fix the charging system, because I've been running it with a bad charging system for a couple of years. But to fix the charging system, I need to pull the engine out, which is disconnecting the drive shaft, taking the hood off, which is the gas tank. I need to do it. It's just something I haven't been looking forward to doing. It is what it is though. See, if I look at all this stuff, I'm gonna find all the stuff I want to keep. Well, we are running out of daylight. That's what's left of it over there. I've got a couple of minutes. Let's see how much more scrap we can get moved. That's convenient. I was parking it right here and it just turned off. I'll take it. Still looks like a mess over here, but we have taken out a lot of stuff. Hopefully I can take some of this stuff in for scrap tomorrow, maybe take a couple loads, but we got other stuff going on, so I don't know if that'll work out or not. And hopefully this will be a video for you next week, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case. Have a few minutes, I'm gonna see if I can get a load of scrap into the scrap metal place. We shall see how it goes. We're gonna have to hustle. Where I put my gloves? There they are. This is starting to be a pain. I think I know what a very near project should be. No, this is a real pain. I need to work on this thing, it's a pain. And don't load a trailer the way I loaded it. We might have a little negative tongue, not quite sure. Might be okay though. Just something you should think about. Where's your weight on your trailer? This load looks super stable. I think we'll be fine leaving it the way it is. Just kidding, we'll strap it. Last one. Hopefully they have a good way to unload it for me. Let's go. Almost there, and so far so good. I do think the truck feels a little different, probably because there is maybe just a little negative tongue weight on there. The truck just feels a little more bouncy. But then again, I don't drive this truck with much weight on there very often, so it's possible it could just be regular tongue weight. Anyway, regardless, it's pretty fine and we're almost there. I don't know how this works because I'm almost never here. Is that a stoplight over there? It tells me when to go. Okay. It gave me a thumbs up over there at the door. Oh yeah, this is the fun stuff here. I'm not sure how this works.
You're good.
Okay. Maybe that's how it works. Someone pokes their head out the door and says you're good. All right. Looks like we had about 1,020 pounds on there and we got $71 for it. So I'll take it. That is the end of load one. We are back here. So let's get another load of scrap. So this smoker may go in the bottom of my trailer and then start trying to get these ones right here, get them thrown on top. That'd be a pretty good sized load. You can get those 5 plus a smoker. And then I've got plenty of other ones over here I can throw on as well. All right, I've got a plan now. Let's go. There she goes, she's done again. I didn't realize those fenders weren't attached. It was a little bit exciting. All right, so I've been letting the dumper pack try to charge up the battery a little bit again, so hopefully it'll stay running for a while. It did pretty good this last time. It actually did run for a while. I was noticing the backhoe is starting to have a little bit of a chirping, squeaking noise. I'm not quite sure what it is. If it's a parking brake dragging, if it's my steering. The steering has given me intermittent issues before. Don't tell them what that is. We'll probably find out eventually if we keep this machine long enough. I think that's full of frames, but I think I want to try to find some wheels and tires I can throw in there, because they'll probably take them with the mowers. If I took them in by themselves, they'd probably look askance. What are the odds I make it to the trailer with that load? I think that's gonna be our full load. A little over on the outside. I think that's better than on the inside, street side. I think we're gonna go buy some more straps. I don't think 3 straps is gonna cut it with the number of wheels and tires we got on there. Let's see if we got more than 1,000 pounds this time. I sure hope so. I think my truck is starting to squat a little bit. I've already said it several times, I think, but this is the original mower I parted out. This one right here, this Cub Cadet engine, I think I sold for like 300 bucks. Something like that. It was pretty exciting. It was like, wow, this actually works. I paid, I believe, $125 for this mower in running driving condition with no mower deck on it. So it was perfect for starting the journey of parting out stuff. So I parted this out before Garage Story. I did this back in probably 2018. It's high time we get rid of this, but I don't know. I just don't like getting rid of things that had some sort of meaning, like the first of this or the first of that. It's always, I don't know, just don't like doing that, but I need to. I can't hang on to everything. We got to get rolling. So as I mentioned, I needed to pick up some straps. Just picked up these at Walmart. They're like 20 bucks for 4 of them. They're 14 footers. Hopefully these are long enough to go up and over the top. All right, I think we got it pretty secure. I don't think it's going anywhere. We should be good to go. Let's see if we can make some money. I will say, I can definitely feel the load back there more this time. I feel like the truck is bouncing a little bit more. Probably more weight on the springs. So that's kind of interesting just to see how the truck handles with different weights, because I never really loaded this thing down that much. All right, well, we got $136 this time, and our weight was just under 2,000. It's 1,940 pounds, so that's not bad. Let's keep scrapping. We need to get rid of this thing. That's my childhood mower. This is the one I remember my dad bringing it home. We were homeschooled. I think he went and picked it up while we were at school, or doing school, and I really wanted to get out there and see it. But the first one, there was a transmission issue. Like, he bought one that had been like returned, but theoretically there was nothing really wrong with it, 10% off or whatever. He got it home and the transmission wasn't working, so he loaded it back up in the old van, took it back to town, and went ahead and got the brand new one, and that thing served us so well. I don't remember how many 100 hours we put on it, and then we got a zero turn and moved on with life. I put packing tape on my lenses to protect them, and you can still see the residue of the packing tape on there. I think it kind of just made them cloudy. I mean, they weren't broken. I was just like wanting to protect this brand new mower. Kind of feel weird letting it go, but just not quite sure what value it would be keeping it around. This load's looking a little messy compared to the others. A little more random stuff since we're starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel. There's still going to be little bits and pieces of scrap metal around. We're not going to get 100% of everything, but it'll be a lot better than it was. I'm not going to throw on my childhood mower yet. I think there'll be enough random loose stuff on here without it, and I'm not sure if I'm quite ready to part ways yet. It'll need to go. It'll need to go sometime. All right, last one for now, and we got $90. Not bad. Well, I think we've gotten everything out of here that we're gonna get out of here right now, so let's go ahead and get this mowed, and then we'll take a look. We will call this a wrap. I don't know what that means, but I think it means we've wrapped it up, but I don't know why you would call it a wrap. That just might make you hungry. All right, let's get to it. We found a spindle. Now you all probably know this by now, but I am married, and my wife suggested that I go, well, she didn't suggest, she asked me if I was gonna rake through here first to see if I could find stuff. And I said, why would I do that? What's the fun in that? That sounds like a lot of work. Found something, and I didn't rake, but yes, I kind of hit it with the mower. So if you're wondering what it was I hit a minute ago, nothing significant, just an old floor jack. Sure, that was good for my blades. Maybe my wife was right. Maybe. The field is clear. Nothing out there now. I'm so excited about that. Well, I'm happy. All right, everyone. I think that about wraps it up for this video. It's been kind of a long one. It feels so good to get that scrap out of here. Unfortunately, the before and after probably doesn't look that different, which on the one hand just shows you how much stuff we had, because we took in maybe 20 scrap mowers, but this video has taken me weeks to work on. It just takes a long time to get stuff like this done, trying to get things loaded up and hauled out and cleaned up. Hopefully this video wasn't too boring. If it was, I'm sorry, but I'm just filming what I'm working on, what I've got going on, and that's kind of how we can make this work out. So let's go over some numbers real quick. So my first load was 1,020 pounds for a total of $71. So the going rate right now for scrap is 7 cents a pound, I believe, which, by the way, I'm very blessed that I don't have to sort my scrap. I think in other places, in other states, you might have to sort it. I can just take it in there. If there's tires and plastics and seat foam and stuff like that, they're not super concerned about it. So I probably get less for it because of that, but it's not worth my time trying to separate all that stuff out. Back to the numbers. Second trip, I got 1,940 pounds for a total of $136. And then today for my last load was 1,280 pounds for a total of $90. So altogether that was a total of 4,240 pounds of scrap and a total of $297. So not bad. We got stuff cleaned out and we got paid a little bit for doing it. Obviously that's not a ton of money, but it does add up to, I mean, $7 per 100 pounds isn't a ton of money. $297 is a decent chunk of change, but it was a lot of work to get there. At least we got paid for cleaning up. It's not just like throwing stuff out in the trash. Oh, and one interesting thing I learned was how much my truck weighs with the trailer empty. 6,080 pounds. So that's with the trailer. So now I've got that number to help me consider what I might be able to pull and haul with my truck and what maybe I shouldn't. It's nice to know those things because I'm not on a scale that often with that truck. So as always, thank you so much for clicking on this video and giving it some of your precious time. Don't be afraid to get out there and break a wrench, but more importantly than that, stay safe. We'll catch you all on the next one. That still looks like a mess, doesn't it?